Hey, what's up, fam? So I wanted to give you guys an update on my what I call log journey. It's been a while since I've done a hair video. I've had I think, three different types of lock maintenance done, or at least when it comes to retwist. And I want to talk about those and tell you which one's my favorite.
Rolling in the club, money falling like rain.
So when I originally got started, I had the person who did my hair did a dry needle, or they used the needle, but it was dry. They didn't use any product, wasn't wet. The cool thing is they locked it as they were retwisting it, so it didn't last long though. It still came out pretty easily. You couldn't wash your hair for a while or anything like that. And that was back when I only had like 43 locks. I used a kind of locks called Ennuis, which I really liked because they were thicker, and I had no problem with slippage or breakage. So I wore those for about a year, and then I decided to go to a black loctician to see about having a grid pattern and if I can get more. So right now I have 77 locks. So this particular loctician just did the retwist, right? Now, what I can say about this, it was super comfortable. It took a long time. It looked nice. I didn't feel any like tension on my scalp, but the bad thing is I'd get my hair in barrel twist, and then after I would take them out, the parts were gone. The retwist was pretty much, it was gone. There was no lock. I had a lot of new growth at the end of it. And as I do jujitsu. I'm very active, so I sweat, so they didn't stay a lot. But it was the most comfortable. So I was driving to Aurora, like 2 hours away to get that done. Again, it was super comfortable. It wasn't tight on my scalp when it was done, but it did not last. Now, I originally said I was not a part person, and I do like the way the parts look for a second, but I prefer it to be grown out a little bit. Now, I did find a loctician here in town, and I went in for my first retwist with her, and she used a crochet hook. And she did the, what is it called? Dang, I can't even remember what it's called. But anyway, she did she used the crochet hook to do my locks, and it was, I could say, quick because she was very good, but and the parts were mad crispy and they stayed for a long time. But then when the barrel twist was done, they styled your hair wet. Interlocking, that's what it was, interlocking. And she styled the hair wet. And then I got barrel twist, which was dope. She made them real thin. I was able to be active with them. And even after, this is about, I think, a month and a half out, and I have another appointment next week with her, I could still kind of see the parts. The cool thing is I can run my hands through my hair like this, my fingers, and it doesn't get caught in any new growth because of that. I think it was the most uncomfortable, especially after the barrel twister in. It felt like having cornrows. It was pulling on my scalp a lot, and I don't like it. So I generally wear my hair like this, and when I roll, I'll just put it back, and I'll have a stocking cap. I have a whole bunch of stocking caps. You buy like 100 at a time on Amazon that I wear. And then if I compete, then I'll get it in barrel twist. But and she used, like I said, it was wet, and she did use product and the crochet hook. So at the end of it, I say, even though the tension, at least at the styling part, I'm just gonna remember to ask her to not do it so tight. I prefer the interlocking method because of how long it lasts and how long the parts last. And as they say, they stay crispy for a lot longer. I can pretty much get the interlocking done, leave it down, go swimming or whatever, and the parts are gonna be there for a while, for a month maybe, depending on how fast my hair grows. So like I say, with this, and originally I got these and I didn't even know if I was gonna keep them because of jiu-jitsu, and I didn't want them to get pulled out. So with these, I've had to recover about 6 soldiers that have fallen. I've come up with a new method to, when I find thin spots, I've got a pack of Afro Kinky with the needle, and I wrap it, and then I just do the work and kind of thicken it up a little bit. And so far, I have not had any issues. But then I've had these for, I think since last last June or July, last August, I think. It was right after Worlds, and yeah, now they're starting to feel right. I have a lot of growth in there, so I'm gonna say at the end of the day, interlocking is gonna be my favorite, but just because how long it lasts in my lifestyle, it's gonna be different for everyone. But hey, guys, hey, if you like more videos like this, hit that like and subscribe button so that way you get notified, and that notification button so that way you can get notified when I drop new content. I promise I'm gonna be better at it. I'll see you guys.